Okay, we are back again, and we're back into the CJ product. This is the latest CJ box. It just came out about a week ago, but by the time you're watching this video, whether it's a brand new video or you're watching it way down the line, there's probably a lot more boxes that have come out. So I have a lot of stuff in line to come out, so by the time you are seeing this, isn't the newest box, but right now as I'm opening it, it is the latest box. So we got our promotional limited card for her. This is Yui. I guess that's how you say it. Oh God, the way that they've got it written, is that an H or an M? Milano? Yui Milano? Why can't they just write stuff normally? Yui Milano, Yui Hatano? I don't even know. Oh, now we gotta look this up. Oscar incoming in a minute. Told ya. Okay, Oscar is just here to tell you that I took a break. It's Yui Hatano, and this is her 10th CJ set that she's done, is what it tells me online. Maybe they're lying to me, maybe they're not. But Yui Hatano, her 10th CJ set. That is our bonus card for buying. That's the buying bonus card, of course, inside the box. There will also be the bonus card inside there. All of our usual hits, regular cards, special cards, rare autograph cards, special rare, special lingerie, garter belt and stocking, cosplay cards, leotard cards, beauty cards, which is hair. Yeah, I don't want a hair one. Just like that other set we were looking at that has nail cards. I do not want a nail card. Maybe I could sell it for a lot because people want the nail card, but dear God, I do not want a nail card. And the hair card thing, that doesn't totally really excite me very much either. So, yeah. I know they go bigger because those DNA cards with the hair in them, everybody wants them, but yeah. Oh, hey, let's see, where is our bonus card? There is our package. There we go, for Yui Hatano. For her 10th set is what it... I'm assuming that's what the 10th thing on here means, is that it's her 10th set. If I'm wrong, somebody tell me, but I probably won't listen anyway. So, alright, let's get those up there. And there is our box card. Our inside the box card number 1. Can't show you the back yet because we're going to need to get a little bit of sticky tape for that. Well, actually, we're going to need a lot of sticky tape on that one. I was about to say we don't need much, but yeah. She needs a lot. All right. Let's get it. Oh, we missed. I missed one. All right. You'll know what I'm talking about in a second. It's not easy to tape. I'm trying to use as small a pieces of tape as I possibly can. But sometimes those small pieces of tape, what I'm taping, possibly one part's lower than another part. So, okay, this feels like Christmas. When we open those hits boxes, there's only 6 packs. But the 6 packs have a lot more in them than the CJ packs do. So, let's get into these. We'll go 2 packs at a time like we normally do. But of course, we got to take them off camera first because we need to make sure that we are going to cover over all the correct stuff. Yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of covering here. Those hits ones are so easy to go through. All right, there is the special gold imprinted outside cards that we get. We usually get about 4 or 5 of those per box. And the back is just the most boring puzzle piece that you could possibly ever imagine. Okay, let's get into our stuff here for Yui Hatano, number 127. I gotta check out if they've got more boxes of hers. I'm assuming that the card shop should have more boxes of hers. This is always good when they're a little bit far back, so I can use my entire thumb to cover them over. Alright, Yui Hatano. If this is her 10th box, then how have I never opened her stuff before? I'm kind of surprised that maybe I think the face does look somewhat familiar. A little bit. Because I did open some boxes just to open boxes before doing these videos. I swear I've done Yui Hatano before. I'm almost tempted to stop again and double check. Maybe she was that set that I bought a couple of boxes on eBay from Japan and then I opened them, but I'm not sure if I did videos, or maybe I have a video of her over on the comics and cards page before I switched over to this page. There's a good chance that we have her. I'm thinking more and more that I have opened at least one of her boxes before. I really do think I have. And let's get her covered there. I know. Why do we even need to zoom when I'm not even showing you guys most of what you can see? Alright, but we do always need to be safe for YouTube, because YouTube is a safe place. It's a safe place for everybody. I know it should be, but hey, we want to look at hot girl cards, so we're looking at hot girl cards. There we go. I think that's part of a puzzle, or it's just a nice close-up on her. I'm not sure which one. That is obviously part of a puzzle. Alright, that's part of the puzzle where we can't really show that back part of the puzzle. There we go. That one just covers everything enough that we are safe to show that one. This one, nicely just safe enough for everybody to be able to see. Yeah, I'm positive. Positive. Looking at the eyes and the smile, I've opened Yui Hatano. I think I have some hits of hers here. I think I opened 2 boxes of her. If she's one of the ones that I did order from eBay, then yeah, then I should have opened 2 boxes of her stuff. She is, I don't know, I don't remember what they told me at the card shop this time. I don't think they had a comment this time because the card shop was so busy, but they always like to make fun of who I buy. Okay, Yui Hatano, that's only 2 packs. God damn, we got a lot of packs. Hold on. I was right here. Yui Hatano, CJ Series number 115. The Lucky 9 Sexy AV card box break. We have opened her before.
Okay, we're back. Just
see,
like
that's
I
me.
I got a bunch of...
So there we go. Look up Yui Hatano on my list, and you will see, right? You will see. We've already done her. We've done her on this one, and I'm pretty sure I've done her on the other page too. So when it says that I've opened 10 of her, or that she's had 10 boxes, I'm actually pretty sure that I've opened more than just that last box that we had there. Let's see. Yui Hatano. I'm just doing a quick search because I want to see when strangers become family. What? Blur. Why are they blurring stuff on me? Oh, they're blurring her out. Okay. We got a lot of her. Yui Hatano in another box, yeah. Okay, I don't see anything else of mine on here, but yeah, we do have... She's got a bunch of videos on here, and we just opened one of her boxes, so that's why she looks so familiar to us, because I just opened her like about a month and a half ago, maybe? Yeah, it was about I had her cards here for a little while, didn't get around to them, and then when I finally opened them, it was hers. So I guess she is a CJ mainstay. I guess that's the easy way to call it, is that she is a CJ mainstay because she's in a lot of the boxes. All right, we got a hit here. We need something to cover that hit with. Let's cover it with this one. All right, we're going to stick our first hit up here, covered by the black lingerie card that we have. And let's get into what is with lately all the girls with their bras hanging out of their mouth. Julia had it too, and so did the Suna Kawaii in that last set as well. All right, puzzle piece. Can't show all of that one. Puzzle piece that we still have to cover over part of. All right, she must be standing up in my mind because I think I really liked her last box. And then just when I went in there, they just said to me, hey, there's a new CJ box. And I finally told the card shop, if there's a new CJ box and if there's a new Juicy box, just put one aside. Don't need to ask me if I want it. You know I'm going to come and get it. So just put a box aside, put it in my name, and just keep it ready for me for the next time I come in, and I will take it. And I'm buying some of the older CJ stuff as well. He's got a lot of old CJ stuff on the shelf, if we really got to cover that one or not. He's got a lot of older CJ stuff on the shelf, so we'll work through some new stuff. We'll work through some old stuff. We'll basically just get this. We're going to get this, like, this YouTube channel just full of videos so that it seems like they're never going to end. Right now, like, I don't even know when you're watching this. Brand new, if this stays the way that I've been pacing out my videos, this is going to be like mid-December when this video hits. Early to mid-December is probably when this hits. Right now, it's like the first week of October when I'm breaking these. That's just, well, I don't even know why I showed that one. This is one of those ones we can linger on for a second, since there's nothing stopping us from lingering on it for a second. There we go. Yeah, I have so many puzzle piece. I have so many of these that I'm just going to keep on stocking them back. Just in case I have a heart attack and die, you guys can still come and visit me here every week, even if I'm not around anymore. That's just morbid as shit. But it's true. I think I read something online, something about that, where somebody had uploaded a ton of videos, like, before they passed away, and there was like 2 years worth of like audio and videos that they had posted up on YouTube. But I think they knew that they were going to be beyond the mortal coil soon, so I think that's why they did it. But it's still a cool idea. So, like I said, I'm not going anywhere, but there is a good chance that as I'm opening these new, they will be much later than where we are right now for, like, how new the set actually is. So that was one of those stamped cards. There is one of the front puzzles. There is just a nice side shot, but we still got to be careful with those side shots. All right, we're switching thumbs, just because that thumb's better for. I needed the different thumb angle on that one. All right, Yui Hatano. Oh, so that's why her last set was Lucky 9. I just thought of it. Her last set was called Lucky 9. I didn't know why. This set is, of course, her 10th, so that's why this is number 10. So I'm assuming that she's numbering all of her sets. Maybe she's one of the most used girls. Well, not used that way, but one of the most featured girls in CJ. I don't know. Julia's got like 5 or 6. Asuna Kawai's got about 5, I think, that I know of. But maybe they had earlier stuff that I didn't know of. It'd be interesting. Maybe I'm going to look it up. Maybe I'm going to look through the archives of CJ to see who's been in CJ the most and who has a lot of the older sets on here. All right, we're starting to get into some doubles. I'm starting to see the same things that I'm covering. Well, I'm covering the same 2 things all the time, but I mean, I feel like I'm covering kind of... These girls are very hot. Somebody needs to feed these girls. Somebody needs to feed them. They're all eating their bras. All right, let's get rid of the puzzle pieces here. Puzzles. Not as many puzzles, but there's still a good amount of puzzle pieces coming up. Okay, let's get to the back side of these cards, and we are halfway through the packs right now. But if it's a card that we can linger on, we will linger for a second. Lingering is always fun. I think we already saw one of these that we can linger on, but it looks like a little bit of a different pose. So there we go. Half puzzle. Something's just barely noticeable there, so we always have to be just very careful when something's like just barely noticeable. There's always some Karen out there who's gonna be like, he showed something. Okay, that's something we should cover up. Even though it's damn nice, we got to get it covered up. This is another linger one that I had to look at for a second to make sure we could linger nicely on this one. These are nice sets. They really are. The more and more of these that I try to hide in my house, though, the more and more the chance that my wife's going to murder me. But we can just risk that for now. Risk that to keep the channel going. I think we already lingered on this one before. We've had a couple lingerable. I really like this green lingerie outfit that she has in this picture. So that's why we'll linger on those ones for a few extra seconds. Oh, aye. The word linger sounds weird after you've said it 3 or 4 times. Anybody else notice that? Everybody always talks about the word moist. I don't see any problem with the word moist, but there are some words where once you've said it too many times, it's just weird. And I think linger is one of those words. All right, just checking. We got 2 more of the gold inlay bordered ones for her right there. On the back is a useless puzzle. Another gold inlay border special card. These are, at least that one has like a puzzle piece where you can see her. The other 3 that we got, the back puzzle piece has absolutely nothing on it. I like that puzzle. That's a good puzzle. Alright, a lot of these front ones are like double, triple cards. They seem to be doing that a lot more with these sets, is making these double, triple cards where it's the girl laying across the cards. Don't auto-focus on that. Jesus. Alright, there we go. Useless. Can we linger? We can linger. She's got some nice lingerable cards on this one, at least, where I don't have to be thumbing the hell out of everything on these ones. Well, then we go and say that, and then we need my giant thumb across the card on that one. Okay, so there we go. Now, I guess our second hit's got to be somewhere in those last 4 packs. But with this type of video, it's always nice to be able to stop and look and not have to have me sticking my thumb across the entire freaking card. It's not the entire card, just one little part of the card. See, again, chewing. What is with this? Is this the new thing? It has to be. Because Julia did like 10 different styles of that. Of her lingerie sticking out of her mouth. Alright, let's drop our puzzle pieces out of here. Puzzles, puzzles, puzzles everywhere. Where's our... Okay, 10th. There it is. A lot of these backs, a lot of the backs of the CJ stuff is always the lingerable cards, so we can always take an extra second to check out those cards. Risky, but not completely. A little bit risky on that card, but we're safe. There we go again, the absolutely fantastic green lingerie one that we have there. There is that nice long nightgown. Makes her look very, very nice in that one. Black lingerie. Alright, that one something slipped. And again, it sounds like the cats are killing themselves out there. There we go. I had a little coughing fit. Always have to bring up one of the Funkos to block when we come back, just so you guys don't think that I did something weird with the cards or do something shifty with a quick little edit cut. That was just me dying. That's pretty much all it was. I feel like I'm going to start coughing again, though, which might mean I might need to go grab another drink. But I want to get through these cards. I want to get a couple. I want to actually get a couple videos done today while it's my day off and the wife's not here. And then I don't have to worry about rushing to get more of these things done. Okay, we have our next hit here. Okay, let's see. We have... Oh, that's a cool one. Alright. Let's just cover it with this. Cover it with the purple lingerie. Put the box back up top the way it was. And let's get through what we have here. Alright. Some pretty nice hits for this one. We have another one of the special gold stamped cards of hers in a cool green swimsuit. On the back, yep, can't show you that puzzle. I would honestly have to cover pretty much the entire card because it's zoomed way too close in on something. Okay, let's see here. The green lingerie, our absolute favorite lingerie. It looks good when it's been pulled up as well. Black and pink Bret Hart lingerie there. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. Anything that's black and pink, for anybody my age, automatically black and pink just means Bret the Hitman Hart. Or the Hart Foundation. That's cool back of a puzzle piece. Black lingerie card. the green lingerie card, but there's not much green lingerie left. There's the black and pink once again, ready to give a heart attack. We've seen this one before, because I remember sticking my thumb there before. And we've seen this one before because she was eating the bra. Okay, so let's get to the other side. Puzzle, puzzle, puzzle. Puzzle, non-puzzle. Alright. This one, she's just pulled down a little bit too far for YouTube's liking, I would assume. There is the fantastic green lingerie once again, just from a much better angle. There is ditching the purple lingerie. There is, at least she's not eating it this time. Pulling down the bra, but not eating the, she must not be as hungry anymore. Alright, we can linger on most of this one right now. The black lingerie. There is the absolutely fantastic green lingerie. I think we have seen that card before, but every time we come back to it, we're not going to skip past it. It's a phenomenal card. All right, last two, and then we are into the... I keep feeling like I should pump this box up earlier than some other videos, but I know coming up, and you guys will have already seen them a while ago, I know coming up, there's an Asuna Kawhi video and a Julia video that I don't want to skip past. So, yeah, this video will come out when it comes out. That's pretty much all I can say. All right, we have our 5 special cards already, so we don't have to worry about the special cards anymore. These are the last 2 packs. Black lingerie. Oh, absolutely stuff flying out at us. Alright, I do like this black and red. This black and red stuff is really nice as well. She's got a lot of really cool outfits. I guess once you've been doing this like 10 times, they kind of get you the better stuff. Some of the girls get some weird outfits, but I would assume that she owns stock in the company by now. Like, for having this her 10th box. So this is 127. So number 127, and she's been in 10 of these boxes already. And CJ's been around for a while. It used to be every other month. So, like, there was only, like, 6 boxes a year. Now I think it's 12 boxes a year. But that's still at least 10 to 15 years worth of these boxes. So I would assume that most of her stuff is going to be in the higher numbers from, like, the 80s. 70s and 80s up will probably be her stuff. I'll check it out online and try and see what we can come up with on how many boxes are available of hers or have been available of hers at the card shop. We can actually do that pretty quickly after we get through all this stuff. I can do a quick search for her, and that's just a puzzle piece with a shoulder. Okay, so let's do the backs of these ones. Just get rid of the puzzles again. More green lingerie. Never going to complain if there's more green lingerie. I'm pretty sure it's the same green lingerie cards we've already looked at, but I'm not going to skip past them. I've already promised that to you guys. Okay. Let's see here. Let's just get these ready. Alright, a few of them need to be covered, but the rest are linger cards. We all love the linger cards. Black lingerie on that one. Very nice picture of her. Purple lingerie on that one. We are safe. No way a Karen could come in and complain about that one. The black and red lingerie one. Beautiful card. Oh, we almost screwed ourselves. I thought these were all safe cards, and I almost blasted those 2 puppies out. Alright, purple lingerie. There is the black and red one once again. Black and red. Just black. Alright, nightgown. And let's just double it up. Double it up for fun. The green lingerie. Probably the best thing about this set is that green lingerie and how it fits all directions, all sides, just like that. So there we go. Green lingerie. We have Yui Hatano, and we're going to go look at our hits. Hits. All right. Our first hit we have up here. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm covering stuff. Yep, I forgot about that. The typical hit from CJ is the photo in card. All right, the photo in card. She seems to have a lot of photo in cards. A lot of photo in cards available for this set, because it says on here that this is number 133 out of 250 photo in cards. 133 out of 250. Can't show you the back. The back just says congratulations, and then it has like 8 different photos on the back. The 8 different photos on the back, one of them is this photo. I believe that there are like 8 or 10 of these. And then there's a certain number of each one. I don't know if there's 250 of this exact picture. I think there's 250 of these total out of those 8 on the back. I believe that's how they do it, but I think there's 10. So maybe there's 25 of each picture, because somebody on Bai had the whole set of all 10 Julia ones, but Bai won't let you purchase any adult material on there. They can post it, but then it comes up as an item that cannot be bid on. I just dropped the base cards. If you know me from the wrestling page, I drop everything. I was just trying to get the base cards out of the way, and I just dropped half the pile. Now I got to make sure I pick them all up. If my wife comes home later and is like, I'll be in the office. Why is there a naked Japanese girl on the floor? Then I know I'm in shit. Okay, so we have our photo in card. We have our specialty card, and we have our box card. Our last one here. Let me check. Yep, we're going to be blocking. All right. Our last one, I know, I should speed it up, but I got to get it in a bag, and then I got to get the tape ready. Usually I have the tape ready. This time I don't know why I didn't have the tape all pre-cut. But I have a piece of tape right beside me that I just keep cutting pieces off of. Okay, so just double checking again. Congratulations on something. Congratulations on something. The something is a 37 out of 55 lingerie card. Sexy lingerie bra in card. And they used a Y. I don't know why they used a Y. It's just weird that there's a Y there. But why there's like white underneath it? I don't know, that's strange. Inside, the coloring's really weird. It's like there's a piece, I don't know, maybe it's just part of the bra on the inside. But that would be this bra, right? That bra that we're looking at right there, that would be part of it. I guess if I looked really closely, we could kind of figure out which part of the lacing it is, but it looks like it's part of this lacing, because we have a little bit of the more clear stuff, and then we have a little bit of the thicker stuff. So I'm assuming it's the edge of part of these ones. So not too bad, not too shabby. 37 out of 55 there on the sexy lingerie card for her. So let's put our hits up here. Let's get our specialty cards up here as well. And there we go. We have the 10th. God damn it. See, I should not be doing this stuff. There we are. We have the 10th of Yui Hatano, who we just did. Go back like 5 or 6 videos. I think it's only about 5 or 6 videos. If you go back 5 or 6 videos, it's Yui Hatano in that one as well. So there we go. Out of 250 photo in card, out of 55 lingerie in card, and we have box card number 1, and we have bonus card for buying number 1. So not too bad of a hits. And I can't really show you those. I guess I can show you at least 2 of them. We'll pull these 2 out so we can at least see those. The specialty cards, we have 5 of the 9 of her specialty cards. Those are the only 2 that are safe for viewing right now without me having to tape the shit out of those ones as well. So there we go, Yui Hatano. We will check. Actually, I'm going to do it right now. Wait 1 second. Oscar will be back. I told you Asuka would be back. Oh, hey, Yui Hatano. I have seen her a bunch. I'm kind of surprised at how much there is on here of Yui Hatano. She has like, they have almost all of them listed on here. 2018, 2023, 2020, 2024, number 115, which is Lucky 9. We opened that one on here. Let's see. Zooming down, 2022, number 89, 2021, number 71, 2017, volume 23. She has been around since the beginning. Volume 47, I opened 2 of those boxes. That's the one that I was thinking of. So I have opened, on my other page, I do have Yui Hatano videos. Juicy Honey, she's done Juicy Honey, and this goes way back. Juicy Honey volume 41 and 37. This is back like 2018 when I first started breaking cards and going to the shops. There was another shop here that sold singles, and I remember buying this Halloween Pirate single, and I remember buying this one of the Stewardesses single. So I've opened some of those packs as well. She's been in deluxe. Juicy Honey plus 22, that was recent. Plus 7, plus 12, and plus 3. I've opened a plus 3 as well. Juicy Honey 10th anniversary back in 2015. She was in that one. And another Juicy Honey 15th anniversary. She was in that one. So she has been doing a lot of these. So I guess her earliest one that I can find on here. See, there's only 8 CJs listed on here. Maybe JJ didn't have them all, but that's missing number 10 that we're looking at right now. And I'm not sure about the rest. I would have to find out where the other one is, but it looks like her earliest one is volume 23. Volume 23 seems to be her earliest one. Yeah, 2017, volume 23. That's going way back for her. Oh, I guess he doesn't have any more in the shop, because if he did, they wouldn't all say sold out. So yeah, I think they only have this one. They do not have any of the old stuff. I'll check when I'm in the shop next time, but I'm pretty sure that this is the last we're going to be doing of Yui Hatano until they get in set number 11, probably. So, okay, that's it for me. That was kind of fun. I like doing those little extra dives into how many sets they've done and stuff like that. Hoping we could maybe get another set, but I guess the only set we're going to be able to do is just this set if we want to do a second one, which I'm not sure. Maybe we'll do a second one. Maybe I'm going to get bored. I'll look back. I'll see if I can get the video off of my other page and stick it on over here, because that's like about her 7th or 6th set that I have one of as well, the older ones. So that's it for me. Thanks for hanging out. More videos coming. Check back here about every 7 to 10 days, and there will be more videos. We're cracking a lot of these boxes. I love breaking cards, and since WWE is so goddamn expensive, we're going to be going with this stuff instead, and sometimes this stuff's way better to look at. So that's it for me. Thanks for hanging out. If you're new here, go back, check out all the other videos. Check out the Taiwan Comic and Card Guy page, because there are some older CJ videos on there back a little ways before I split the 2 channels apart. So we are done. See you guys on the next one. Not even sure who we're breaking, but I do know I have a couple more boxes around here. So see you later. Bye-bye.